So I've heard a lot about this movie. All bad things. It mostly got negative reviews. It has a 28% tomato meter and 64% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. It grossed in the USA 2.5 million. A lot of people were afraid to even review this movie because if you don't like it, you might be labeled a racist. I don't got that problem. Even with the bad reviews, I'm still curious to check it out. Magical Negro is a black supporting character who exists solely to serve a white protagonist storyline. Some believe that magical Negroes only exist in stories. Others know the truth. That's supposed to be art.
Is that yarn?
Yes.
Yeah, that's all it is. With a price tag of like 10,000 or something.
Can you help me?
Don't do it.
Can you get cash for me?
Why can't she do it?
Actually, I think that might be a phone number.
Brad? Someone stole my debit card. Help!
Here we go.
Dude, you have headshots in the morning.
He just stole her purse, man.
How you doing?
So it's like Men in Black. Secret location.
So when Mrs. Bossman look at you tonight, know that she's looking at the greatest man in Kennebec County.
Oh my God.
What's the most dangerous animal on the planet?
Sharks.
White people.
Oh.
When are white people
Oh
most
my
dangerous?
God.
The last thing we see in this world is an uncomfortable white man.
Well, what if somebody who's not white feels uncomfortable? I think I've read somewhere that the majority of homicides against black Americans was done by another black American. So how do you fix that? Maybe they'll address it, I don't know, but that's something else the movie should look into.
You see that cop over there? As far as we know, he may be the next one to shoot an unarmed black man.
I've heard that term used before. Unarmed black man, unarmed Hispanic, whatever the case may be. It doesn't matter if you're unarmed. If you fight someone who has a gun, that person has to use that gun because if they lose that fight, they might lose that gun too. And that gun might be used against them. So I never really understood that unarmed phrase.
And it will also
White
let you know
tears?
when your
Oh,
distress
man.
has returned to acceptable white person levels.
A club with all white people. I don't think I've ever seen that. Well, let me check where they filmed this movie at.
And focus on his pale ass feelings.
Oh man,
As a member
pale.
of
Oh
society,
man,
there's
it doesn't say, but more than likely Los Angeles. But it doesn't really say.
Doesn't matter how they look at you. It matters how you look at you.
Yeah,
That's it. That's all it took.
you're right.
So he helped out one white guy and he's in. Oh yeah, that's definitely LA. Not a single Mexican, Asian. It's all black and white.
That's a very sweet thing to do.
Is she white
Very nice.
or Latina?
It's like a flaw.
Yeah?
Or white
Yeah, I think
Latina
so,
or
too.
whatever.
Oh, I don't know. I was just looking at that ass.
Oh dear God.
I'm sorry.
This movie's cringe as fuck.
I was hoping there was a station right next to him, but there's not. So why don't you come downstairs with me?
Oh, is this one spoken for?
Come on, nobody's gonna notice that. Yeah, she works there.
Hey!
Yeah, you know, it's like the saying goes, a man's grip on his keyboard is like his grip on life.
Who said that?
Rosa Parks?
Wow,
Really?
that's supposed to be funny. This must have been like the most quiet
I'm trying to focus, but
movie experience in the theater anybody could have go through.
Like I always
No
knew
laugh,
we were in a
no
role by the
nothing.
book.
So he's gonna
Nice,
fall
Christ,
for a
another
white
one.
woman?
Hell yeah.
As new complaints emerge, its facial recognition technology fails to identify black people. Critics say a lack of diversity on the
Okay, that was
engineering
funny.
team, the
I heard
issue.
about that.
And with public
It's a boring ass
Well, I did
movie,
stick up for
man.
you. I just
So swag.
Okay. A
That's
short,
supposed to be funny. Are we supposed to laugh at that?
Like I kind of.
So what happened to the original
I
premise?
kind of think that too.
Now it's
And
a
that's like this whole
rom-com.
thing for me. Like it's taken
Or
me
just a
years to just be able to say like
a
you know, I
wannabe
think,
romantic movie.
Like I
And that's why you have nothing to be embarrassed about.
Again? Well, what's going on?
I hereby ban you from the American Society of Magical Negroes. You will receive a mind erasing spell that will take away any and all recollection of your time here.
Yep, Men in Black.
You will be forced to live in America.
no.
As a regular
That's a punishment.
person.
You didn't want him to see that.
Excuse me.
Look how awkward this movie is, man. I guess they thought right there that the audience was gonna be laughing for like a whole 20 seconds. Shut up, dog.
didn't we?
So boring.
I outrank you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
really close to
Yeah, I
just
could
turning
already
this whole
do
damn thing
stuff.
off.
I'll see you.
Okay.
See you around.
Yeah.
It's like somebody turned a camera on spontaneously, like anywhere, and just started filming.
But palatable.
Like normal, everyday people's lives.
Because they
Gathering in large groups leads to too much fun and unions. So we're going to have fun from wherever we are.
And
And
unions.
I would like to hear you one at a time.
Okay, that was funny. Man, finally
First up, Los
a
Angeles.
legit joke. When is this movie gonna end?
And now, Jason Munt.
I don't care if you're racist. Everyone's racist.
Oh, my
I care that you won't acknowledge what just happened. I'm
sorry.
I mean,
I'm offended.
I'm gonna move us a little.
What?
So I'm gonna go soon, and I can't explain, but even though we might never see each other again, I need you to know that you're not crazy. What we had was real, and as long as I've known you,
That's
I
her
want us to do it.
reaction?
You are hereby banished from the American Society of Magical Negroes.
Thank God.
Makes sense.
Banish me from this movie, man. Aww. Please let it be over. Come on, and credit. Come on, credits.
Oh, and you still owe me a coffee.
Oh, thought it was over. She really is in a secret society, secret organization. Aw, wives and girlfriend. Oh, thank God Almighty, it's over. Hands down, one of the stupidest fucking movies I've ever seen in my whole entire life. I feel sorry for anybody who paid to go see this movie. I didn't pay for this, thank God for piracy. But I feel bad for anyone who went to the theater or even paid a penny to watch it online. It's not worth the bandwidth. It's not worth the time. It's not worth nothing. This is so bad. So boring. It doesn't even stick to its premise. Acting's terrible. Cinematography. Everything has to do with a movie. It's just bad. Not one good thing. I laughed, I think, once or twice. This is how does this movie get made? How does it get greenlit, man? This is crazy to me. All right. So from 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a -2. And that is like my lowest score I can give that I've given to any movie. This must have been like a test. We're gonna make a terrible movie and see who has the balls to say it sucks. Oh my god. Catch you on the next one.